Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your 2020 yearly preview. So I'll be taking one card for each month. It is a preview, so therefore that means I'm going to be extending this reading before the end of the year. So I will be looking at way more cards. Please don't forget, press that bell, subscribe so you are notified of when I upload the extended reading of 2020. So this is just an indication, one card for each month, so you have a fair idea of what's going on for you. Now I'd like to say, just informing you that I am moving. I've got a big move ahead of me. I'm moving to Greece, so I'm going to be very busy doing that. Thank you so much for your patience, and it's, big changes are ahead for everyone. We are in the eclipse season now. We're having eclipses on Boxing Day or Christmas Day, depending on where you are in the world, and January is going to be huge as well. So Jupiter will be joining in the stellium of Capricorn. So there's going to be a lot of Capricorn around, everyone. Let's look, dear Scorpio, and see what's showing up for you. And again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Always such a pleasure to see your comments. Dear Scorpio, let's see what 2020 is going to bring for you. And it'll be interesting, the extended readings. Also, the December readings will be up very soon, so look out for those. Thank you to all for being here and for your support always. So, dear Scorpio, 2020. I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Let's take one card for January. We've got Leo, so Strength card. Okay, so it's talking about endurance, patience, wisdom, of course. You know, Leo is the heart. Leo wants to shine their light. This is also being very courageous. The Strength card. This woman needs to work with this beast, this lion. She's trying to tame it, so they have to be able to work together. This is calling for patience and strength. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo, of course, or it may just be asking that you need to have patience and you are obviously trying to tame that wild beast within you. This is your inner self. This is, of course, the wisdom that is necessary, and trusting in the divine, trusting that you've got the strength to pull through whatever situation you're looking at. Okay, so that's January. Let's look at February. We've got the Magician, so 2 major arcana already. Now the Magician rules Virgo as well as Gemini. The Magician is another major arcana, so it's it's the divine, it's spirit. You've got the gift of the gab in the month of February. You've got the help from spirit, the help from the planetary transits. Whatever's going on up there in the ethers is reflected down here on this 3D plane. So depending on the astrology, of course, February is just after the eclipse. It looks as though you'll be able to manifest. Now, some of you may be dealing with someone who could be like the Magician, so they could be able to pull a rabbit out of the hat. This is also called the trickster. Mercury can be called the trickster. So do take care if you are dealing either with a Gemini or a Virgo. Usually it's Gemini that's the very intelligent, not that Virgo isn't, but Gemini is the twins. So you may be dealing with someone who is saying one thing in one moment and then changing and saying something else. So also in relation to manifestation, it's asking for you to have patience. That February you've got all the tools to make magic to manifest. All right. The month of March. We've got the Hierophant, another major arcana. Taurus is here. Now, Taurus speaks of values. It speaks of religion, faith. Also, you know, the card of Taurus, and I'm going to say Uranus. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the light a bit. See if you can... That's better. Taurus is where Uranus is, so there are radical changes. There are, you know, relationships are going through many, many changes for everyone. With Uranus in Taurus, it's all about our values, our self-worth. Some of you may be in a committed partnership or relationship. Others of you may be patient and waiting for someone to commit, okay, to you. This could speak of marriage, moving in together, committing. But the Hierophant can also speak of hierarchy. It can also speak of being part of a larger organization. For those of you that are in working, you know, trying to climb the ladder in whatever you are manifesting, the Hierophant says, keep the faith, and that you've got, again, spirit. This is very spiritual. The Hierophant is all about believing. Now, some of you may have a spiritual leader that you are being advised by. Okay, and again, Taurus is also the money house. Okay, it's what we have. It's our comforts. Taurus, the house of Taurus is also the five senses. So to feel good, which is Taurus, if you're not feeling good in the situation, in the marriage or in the relationship you're in, let's say, with Uranus it could be speaking of radical change. Let's see what's happening in April. And we've got the Chariot, 4 major arcana. Scorpio, this is huge. Now, this is Cancer, and Cancer is the home. It's your security. It's your foundation. Some of you may be literally moving. This could speak of overcoming obstacles, you know, forward momentum, successfully moving forward. Others of you may be, you know, leaving some sort of a commitment, because the Hierophant is any sort of a commitment, moving away, or even overcoming obstacles where commitments are concerned. Okay, so the Chariot is a number 7. This is, again, spirit. Very strong card. I love it. The North Node of the Moon is in Cancer. That's our fate. Our trajectory is to get secure, to feel the security of an environment where we feel safe, we feel comfort, which is Taurus. Okay, and we can manifest. So I think patience is called for. Beautiful things are coming in for you, dear Scorpio. And again, as I said, some of you may be changing residence. Okay, the Chariot could be a card of travel as well. Okay, but what I love about the Chariot is the what he's got above him. He's got the stars, and it does speak of, you know, wishes. The star is obviously the Aquarian energy, and Aquarius speaks of the future. And what this card says to me is that the stars are aligning for you to be able to move forward. Okay, forward momentum in whatever you're dealing with. Let's take the month of May. Another major, this is incredible, the Fool. So you are starting a brand new cycle. You're traveling lightly. You're starting a new, you're on a new trajectory, on a new journey. You're willing to take a risk. This is Aries energy. So we've got Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini, and Leo. Wow. Now the Fool is... again, someone who's willing to take that risk and go on that journey. The Fool is not looking down, so he's willing to take that leap of faith in whatever you are dealing with. Now, Aries is the warrior. It's new beginnings. So some of you may be wanting to travel the world. Okay, leaving your commitments behind, traveling lightly and looking after you. Aries is I am. So it's all about Aries. Here it says that you've got Mars behind you. when I say Mars, because Mars rules Aries, Mars is the driving force, it's the energy, it's the power, it's the fire. So it looks as though May is going to be a brand new cycle that you are beginning. Let's see what comes after May. June, we've got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is an offer which is not looked at seriously. It's not accepted for whatever the reason. This is the hand of Spirit handing you that Ace of Cups. For whatever reason, you're concentrating on those Three of Cups. So that could be because fours always speak of home and family and our security. There is something around your security. There is an offer coming through, but you're looking towards what was once celebrated. You're not looking at that Ace of Cups that's being offered to you. And it looks as though there is some sort of a missed opportunity here, I would say, because this is the hand of the divine. Some of you may be off traveling, traveling to see the world on a new trajectory, and could be something to do with the past, a past celebration that is coming up to the surface, but for whatever reason you're not looking at it. So for those of you that, because cups are all about emotions, right? So for those of you that could be having someone coming back from the past, handing you a brand new beginning, maybe, and because it's a four. Three cups can speak of, usually when we look at the Three of Cups, it's three siblings, it's friends, it's going out and having those drinks. The fourth cup is talking about getting serious, getting stable. So for whatever reason, you're not ready to take that cup. Okay, so as I said again, it could be a missed opportunity. So let's look at the month of July. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So there is some sort of a decision in July that you're wanting to make. Now, of course, we've got the eternity symbol here and here. So in the beginning of the year and mid-year, there is something that is you're continually doing, something that is promising to continue, something that maybe you've been doing over and over again. Okay, maybe it's a cycle that you're coming back to, visiting again. Two of Pentacles again, that could also speak of being very busy. For those of you that could be starting, moving and starting off a brand new life. This could even be a new career, I suppose. There is some sort of a decision. Some of you may be just very busy at this time, but I feel mainly that it's some sort of a decision. Could be speaking about partnership, relationship. It is a two. You're trying to find your balance. So it could be quite, as looking back at the card here, look at those seas in the background. There's choppy waters here. So whatever is going on here, you're doing a dance, but I don't know how long you can do it for. So there is effort put into this card here. Some of you may be looking at this offer, trying to make a decision whether you will accept it or not. Let's look at August for you, Scorpio. And we've got the Eight of Cups. And okay, so July is eclipse time. Eclipses bring in big changes. Now, the Eight of Cups is obviously leaving something behind that you've invested time, emotion, I should say, a lot of emotion into. And I see this card as spiritual growth, going on a journey, on a, you're on a different path, looking for those Two of Cups that you weren't able to acquire here. So leaving a situation behind. So the decision that you're making is obviously that you're looking for those Two of Cups, which is an agreement. It can be connection, an emotional connection. And some of you may even be accepting this cup finally. I mean, you're not looking at it now, but here I feel that there's a decision. Because the Eight of Cups is going straight into the Two of Pentacles. So I think that for those of you, for career, whoever has been offered more security in what they do, something that's going to stabilize their security, the decision could be that you will accept after a decision that you've made to be in two places at once, in two businesses at once. You're very busy here. For some of you, your happiness, let's say in August, could be that you're trying to fulfill whatever you haven't been able to fulfill here through being very busy. Or, you know, even, let's say the Ten of Cups for you may be that you're purchasing a new home, or that you've got your own business. Whatever the case is, I feel here that you are moving into something that's going to keep you quite busy. You're going to be in two different situations. We've got two pentacles here, and both speak of, yes, it could be money, but it could be two sources of income, and it can also be two different situations. Let's see what happens in September. And we've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment is Pluto, another major. And this is being given a second chance. You know, this is resurrection. Whatever has in your life, in your own personal situation, whatever you thought had died and that door had closed, there is a second chance here. This is a resurrection and an awakening. I think that Archangel Michael is giving you a second chance here to restart something, give it another go. That's September, so very important time. Pluto is all about powering up. This is your ruling planet, dear Scorpio, as well as that Mars also, you're ruled by Mars as well. So Pluto is giving you a second chance. This is giving you, it's like a breath of oxygen into something that hasn't been, something that was lifeless is coming back to life. Okay, so September is very important. Let's look at October. Wow, the King of Cups. For some of you, this is your energy. Obviously, for others of you, this could be another Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. We do have Cancer here, so it could be a Cancerian individual. So October is with the King of Cups. This is someone who is very in tune with their emotions, someone who is very open emotionally. He is a king. Therefore, he's been through the lessons. He's very open-hearted, very, very giving, very open, and not being frightened of getting their heart hurt. So very, very loving. And with the King of Cups, let's say this is your energy. You're going to be very emotionally secure, feeling secure here in the month of October. And of course, this is where your birthday begins. So always with our solar return, the blessings come in. For others of you that are dealing with another water sign, he is showing up as a king. So there is maturity. There's been experiences in his life. But this King of Cups is the King of Hearts. So he's very romantic, obviously. Very open-hearted. Sometimes very too giving. Too giving. Okay, so if this is someone that you're dealing with, just be careful, because the King of Cups can get hurt if he's giving and not receiving. Nevertheless, I do feel as though this is someone who is ready emotionally and open for a romantic situation. Someone who's ready to give their heart away. So let's see what's happening in the month of November, dear Scorpio. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So looking at a situation, I've invested this much time, this much energy, this much money. Where am I at? You're stopping to smell the roses here. Someone is obviously, and this is Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone is looking at the situation, doing the calculations here. Sevens, again, always speak of the divine for me. So this is the universe giving you time to breathe. Okay, maybe because these are strong cards here, and especially even the Eight of Cups. It's quite an important time here. And the Seven of Pentacles says that even if this is a business, you're looking at your investments at this time. And 7 is a beautiful number. It's nearly at the 10. The 10 is completion, obviously. So 7 of Pentacles says that financially you're quite stable. Okay, you're getting back, you're receiving back from what you've invested in. Let's look at the month of December, how you finish the year of 2020. 7 and 8 of Pentacles. So you're leaving the year being very busy, mastering your craft. And again, this is Virgo energy. So you may be dealing either with Virgo or Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, I'm going to say. Very, very busy time. So you've got a moment to stop. For those of you that are dealing with a water sign, as I said, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, more than likely Cancer. This person could be seriously looking at, taking that relationship to the next level. Do I invest any more time here? Or Scorpio, this could even be you doing this if you've got Earth in your chart. Looking at, Scorpio has got Taurus in their 7th house of other people and partnerships. So this could be you thinking, I've got this King of Cups who's very open-hearted, ready to give me their heart, their life, to share their life with me. What do I do? Do I invest more? But I do see here with the Eight of Pentacles that there is work being put into this relationship. Okay, you're almost at the 10 here. So the end of the year looks as though it's very busy. Obviously, you've got a lot to do. You've got a lot on your plate, but you've got the Virgo. This is Virgo energy. So Virgo is very meticulous, looking at the details. And Virgo, of course, can also speak of health, is the house of health, the house of pets, your daily routine. So you're, leaving the year as being very busy. As I said, you're doing your thing. And it's beautiful. They're not major arcana cards, but I'm going to say that the year ends with it's business as usual, and having work is a blessing because there are many people out there that don't have work. So look at that as a blessing. Let's take a general energy card for you. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles. So at some point, the general energy, 5 of Pentacles, that is an imbalance, really. 5s are always about change. This is like feeling as though you don't have enough, but you've got support. There's 2 people here in this card. What you need to do is focus on not, being blinded and just looking at your path forward. Take a look around. Look around you. Ask for help if there's any necessity and you're feeling as though there is a sense of lack in your life, whatever that is, whether it's money, whether it's spiritually not, feeling left out in the cold. There is a church behind. This is a community that you can receive the help from, that you can connect with. For some reason, you're feeling left out at some point here. And again, as I said, it's an imbalance, which means that changes are coming through. You end the year with the 8, so that's a good thing. I do feel that somewhere in the year, and I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't around this area here, so we're looking at March, April, May, June, July, August, could be a little bit challenging, but I feel that that's it. You're going to start off the year as really strong, very powerfully indeed. And don't forget that taking a risk, you're ready to, once we take the risk, we're going for it. So it's as though you're not looking ahead and just saying, I'm going to do it, whatever happens. Like, I'm going to do that. And you're not looking back. So that's where it's a little bit shaky here. I do feel here, July, August, September. September again, very big year for you. The second chance is here. So here, keep your beliefs. If you need to, if you are spiritual, try and connect. Try and connect with others that are on the same page as you, that are very spiritual, because what you are feeling, you're not the only one that's feeling that way. So I do feel that this can be either be a friendship, or even if it is love, then know that the other person is feeling as you are. So I think that the key word is connection. Be open to that. Be open to communicating your feelings and how sometimes you may be feeling left out. So communication is vital. It's key. Communication and effort. Okay? All right, dear Scorpio, I think I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Wishing you all the best. Don't forget, I will extend this reading. So I will be seeing you very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.